the book. Hello and welcome. Today's stream, December 7 stream in my advent calendar is much later than I usually stream. I have to do today. I haven't been decorating or baking or anything like that, but I have been having other obligations today. But now I'm here, and let's go back to 1 year in miniature, Tinies on Shelves by Agota Pop in Coloring in Heaven collection. I think it is time, yes, to change. Hello, Yvonne, and welcome. It's too late for coffee today. This time and Lisa, hello. Yes, you are good at catching the live streams, even the ones that I don't have planned in advance. I haven't scheduled. Wonderful. So yesterday I did the 1 pencil challenge. So today it's time to change to this side. This page, let's see. Let's take one of these. Oh, Mona, welcome. Another one of this. No, this was the one I took yesterday. Okay. Here is one. I think it's the last. Then we just have the small ones, which are easier to keep track of. Okay, let's see. What will be today's challenge? Oh my, just dots like pointillism. I had forgotten about this challenge that that Kathy came up with, and I'm not very good at pointillism. I remember when I wrote it down, I thought I need to watch some videos in advance so I remember how to do this or get a clue of how to do them. But well, let's start with the dots. I think it's really hard to do pointillism with colored pencils. So I'm going to use the fine liners so we get really small dots. And okay. I just take out some of my Trippers fine liners from my box. In some colors I think can work. Okay, so let's figure out by testing. Yes, it would be really hard with pencils. You would have to use a very hard pencil and then sharp it all the time. And I don't know, the paper would be all filled with small holes. Okay. Pointillism. Okay, now I have a lot of colors here. So let's start with something. Let's start with I don't know how to do pointillism. Okay, I will just start with something small like the berries and use a dark red, and I don't know. So I guess it's all about doing a lot of dots where you want it more color, and then less dots where you want less color. Maybe I can dot so much so that it doesn't look like dots. Yes, this will be. Hello, Kate. Welcome. Today I'm struggling with this one. I have no idea how to do pointillism. I think I'd done it once for a challenge, like maybe 8-9 years ago when I started to color, and after that I haven't done it. So it feels like it will take forever, and I don't think I'm doing it right. So if you have any guidance, otherwise I will just keep going like this. It does. So it's all about, is it just doing a lot of dots where you want more color and less dots where you want less color? And maybe change the colors. Sometimes now I have just used the same triple fine liner, dark red. We'll see if I manage to do this picture today or if I have to keep doing it tomorrow. This is really time consuming, although I'm pretty fast usually, but this is something different. But it's fun to try out new things. Darker dots in the shadows. Good, good. Thank you. That's perfect. Perfect. So now I feel more confident. At least that something will turn out. I think I'll do all these. I can't understand. I have seen some people, some artists making enormous paintings this way with just tiny dots. I hope you're right, Mona. I hope you're right, that it will look great in the end. It feels really strange. Dots. Okay. I will start like that and then see what's happening. It will. These tiny details, how do you dot them? This is a brown, a quite light brown, I think. A quite bad. Okay. I have to throw that away. So, another. And I know I said the other day that the Triplens fine liners never got dry, but that was either dried out or I had used it up. Yeah, the picture is this. The post thing. So, let me see. Zoom in a bit. It's, of course, super black outside, super dark. So I hope the light is enough. I know, but maybe I will leave the post box white and just we'll see. These details are so small that so thin, so you can just get one dot in and then just make them on top of each other or in a row, because they are not enough room for two next to each other. Maybe this. And let's see what's next. Okay, the needles, the tree needles. This is a grass green, maybe. When I do all the dots, it reminds me of this line in the Mamma Mia, the musical movie, when she says dot dot dot. If you've seen it, you might remember that. Ah, that was a cool idea. You did a dot challenge in the cat calendar 3 years ago. I did bigger dots, or better said, small circles with pencil on the bigger areas. So you actually used pencils. We discussed that in the beginning of this stream, that it's not easy doing dots with color pencils. Very different feeling from when I normally color, of course. I'm not sure where the needles are back here. So I just dot a little bit everywhere. Randomly dots. I also could use the triplets, the bigger ones, or the stabilos, the felt tip pen, and do some bigger dots, at least a little bit bigger, if I just could remember where I had put them. I know they're in a box somewhere, but I'm not sure. It was some time since I used them. Very, very, very tiny details. I will try and do a little big circle, bigger, just to see how that will look. So I hope you all have had a great, or are having a great Sunday, the 2nd of Advent. Do you have any Advent customs, like traditions? We have sweet, we are eating gingerbread cookies and saffron buns and glögg, which is a little bit, I think, like Glühwein, but not exactly the same. And lighting 2 candles this Advent. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm glad you like it so far. The weather! I haven't had my daily weather report from Umeå. It's raining. Boo-hoo. So the snow is gone and it's raining. That's boring. So 3 weeks, or maybe 2.5 to Christmas. I do hope we get some snow that stays before that. I could change to another green color, but I'm a bit lazy. So I will just keep this green and maybe I go in after with some darker. On top of these dots, we'll see. Have you been coloring anything this weekend? I have actually finished 2 pictures in Maria Trolle's was it God Jul målarbok? Merry Christmas coloring book. They were quite quick ones, but I haven't posted them yet. It's hard to get any light during the day, so you can enough light to take some decent photos of the finished pictures. You just started a page in Merry Christmas book from Hannah Carlson. Yeah, which page in that book? She has a lot of lovely illustrations. You had to work, Kate. You were a teacher. You had some homework to do. I see. Your students what did you say? They had to write a story about some pictures. Okay, I understand. How old are your students? Are they like small kids? Oh, you started that one. Impressive. The double page of the city, the town. Wow. Well, I think it will look fantastic when it's finished, but wow, that's a lot of work. I have just choose some quite limited pages with limited illustrations, not so big ones. But nice. Hello, Anja. Today we are doing dots. Dots, dots, dots. I understand. So you are 2 persons doing that double page together. This is a start. I know. I feel a bit lost. But, and they are so tiny details. So I use my fine liners for this. Okay, I will then go to the envelope and do some dots with also a brownish pen. It feels like this envelope got some kind of dot disease. I know. I try to be quick because I can't. It's evening and we have. In a while, I have my family time when we're watching some ER episode and Scrubs. No, no, Cat. It is fun to try it. Don't say that. It's fun to try new things, although it's also a bit scary, yes? Okay, I'm gonna do red dots as the stamp. And let me see. I will also, I think, do red dots here. Oh, you can't see it. I did one bigger dot there. Oops. And a bigger. Yes, it feels like they are bleeding. It's like I'm pricking them with some needle and they start to bleed. These elements of the page. I hope it won't look like this in the end. Let's see, what did I pick out? I'm gonna bring in a darker red. Now it's one of those. Okay, this is also a test of which of my fine liners that still works. Because apparently they don't work all. I know. You are not doing the challenges this year. You just came up with suggestions. But still, that was really great because you came up with the most suggestions. And I mean, I started this calendar for yours when you reminded me of the one before some years ago where we did similar thing, but with the Rita Bearman page. So no, don't say sorry. It's fun. And I mean, you're right. You could use markers. Why didn't I think about that? But you can't maybe use it for these small details like the needles, but absolutely on the bigger ones. That's a cool suggestion. I wonder if I should try it. This is acrylic marker. I think I'm gonna add that for this today's bow. We have one each day, I think, almost every day. Still so impressed by the persons that actually do this. They art are just this, a lot of dots and big pictures and like faces and stuff. So I'm not sure I will be able to get the shading thing because I hardly understand what I'm doing. But we'll see. One step at a time. Anja, I'm sorry I was so late today, so you got a little time to do this challenge today? I hadn't time earlier. Well, me neither. I am not patient. It feels like I'm trying to cheat. I try to fill in the spaces between the dots. so it's more like normal coloring. Well, I can say one thing for sure. I won't do any background on this. Maybe later with soft pastels, just to make the page look nice, but not today, and not with dots. I think. Okay. And let's yes, Anya is doing speed coloring, so you can if you do it fast enough, as Kat writes. Oh, I forgot about the dots. I started to color this. These shadows. So no one will maybe see if you're coloring or if you're dotting. Here I'm going to do some bigger dots with this. This fine liner. Yes, super speed them up. Are there any limits for how fast you can speed a video up? Do some small, mostly small dots, but some bigger dot here and there. A bigger, and a bigger. Maybe after this video you'll know how fast it's possible to make your video. I think the software I used once upon a time when I did more videos and not just streams, I think it just could speed it up like 3 times or maybe 5, but not so many, not so much. Okay, some bigger and a lot of dots, smaller ones. I remember when I had a podcast, my coloring book podcast, Passionista Colorista, I interviewed May Brox once about how she did glitter without glitter. I mean, she did it with pointillism. I never got the hang of it. It's a similar thing. Okay, let's see if we bring in the black. Let's see if it's working. Okay. My statement some videos ago that my fine liners never dries out, even if I wait for years between me using them. It was a bit rating them. They do dry out, apparently. I have a Stettler pigment liner. We'll see how quite big dots. I will add some black dots. Okay, it doesn't look like dots, maybe. I'm so little at YouTube. I'm really bad at watching videos, so I have not. I didn't know that. Has she stopped streaming or doing videos? Maybe she's more of stitching now. Okay, that was not good. It was better before. I think I'm gonna need to fix this somehow. Let's see. There is a red marker, a red acrylic. Gonna take away a bit of the black. The black was so intense. Dot 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 dot. I hope it's okay to dot over the dots. Stitching in watercolor, okay. I still think the black shines through a lot. Let's zoom out. No? Okay, let's move the picture then. I will bring in no, a very yellow, light yellow. It's hardly working, but maybe I can do a little bit on this envelope. Well, this is a quite interesting way of coloring. I've never done it, or maybe once, but it was such a long time, so we can say it was never, because it was such a long time ago. Time. It was such a long time. And some of this brown. And back to the yellow, or maybe straw color. The Pitt Artist pens, they might work well. I'm thinking of leaving the post box uncolored. We'll see. And what is this? Yes, brownish. Okay, I forgot to dot and started to. Well, we can say I didn't color. I just did a big dot. Let's pretend. Thank you, Anja. It's challenging but fun. And then I want some, yes, gonna start doing this part of the post box. Hello, Jody. We are doing just dots on this picture. Well, I'm trying. I think it's really hard. I'm gonna bring in Posca ivory. Okay, and I will bring in some Posca on the envelopes. And I wonder if it will show up if I, oh, you can't see this. No, I don't think it will show up very much. So instead I'm gonna start with some light blue, if I can find a really light blue. Do I have any? I think this is the most light blue I have. Maybe I will follow your advice, your suggestion, and use my pit pens. No, not pit pens. My pit pens. Was that what you said? Anja? Can you do dots with it? Yes, you can. Okay, let's do some. This is ice blue pit artist pen. So I will do a little bit dots around the edge. Dot, dot, dot. Thank you, Jody. This ice blue, I guess it is a perfect shade for a bit of snowy feeling. I just realized there's also a part here. No, this was the one not working. Here. I will make that red as well. I'm glad I don't doing the whole page with dots, but it was fun doing it a little bit here. That was the red, and I'm Gonna see if I can find the more dark red. So mostly I do the dots like just dotting, but sometimes I do a little circle with a pen, with a fine liner. It's nice to bring out the fine liners from time to time. I use them too little, I think. I used them very much my first coloring years. Thank you. Yeah, the envelopes, they look quite cool. At least the two ones I have done. And more of the lighter red. Thank you, Mona. It looks totally, I don't know, I don't really. Maybe this will be my new coloring style, just doing dots. And it was all Kat's fault. And let's see. A darker green. I'm gonna add some dark on the needles. Good luck, Anja. Good luck with your pointillism page illustration, not the whole page, but a illustration. So if you're not doing this challenge this year, the videos will still be up next year. If anyone is regretting they didn't do it this year. Well, if I don't do the same next year, of course, and come up with different challenges. But that's so far away, I can't think about that now. And a bit here. Okay, and a bit here behind. Don't think you can see it, but some needles are behind other needles. And this. And this. Maybe something like this. I'll keep it like this for now. And let's see. Now, the sound of a scratchy pen is not nice. It gives me the hurv again. That chilly feeling I got when I etched lines in the paper yesterday. A bit of darker brown here. and some bigger dots or circles. And a bit here, and a bit here over the light brown. And I'm gonna go back to the snow. I think more dots. And less dots. Maybe if I have a really, do I have any more really light colors? Let's see, this is light indigo. It's more grayish blue. Maybe I can mix them together. I think this color would be cool to have in the pencil set. I don't think they have light indigo, although maybe some of the other blues are the same, I don't know, but I really like the light indigo in the pit set. Oops. I don't know why I did a bigger dot there. It just happened. And let's see. I will do the north, the text here with green dots. Quite a light one now as a start. North. Pole. North Pole post. Yes, Kat, I hope so too. But I mean, I finish what I can, and that is the way it has to look. I don't think I have super much yet to do. Of course, I could do a lot more, but I might leave it. Not yet, but this is light flesh. Doing some bigger dots. And light flesh Let's see, I might use it a bit on this envelope. I don't think I'm gonna do a background on this one. Not with dots. No, I can't do that. I have no idea how I even should even do that. Maybe if I watch a lot of videos and someone can inspire me. I'm gonna see this. Oh no, that was too. Or maybe a little bit dots with cobalt green. A full background with dots in a little stream. Oh my. That's true. I could do that. That was a great idea. Just adding some snows with as dots in blue. So just keeping the background white. And a little bit here. Okay, going in and oops, I'm just going from thing to thing and then abandoning things like this. I started this and then I started something else. But now I'm coming back to the North Pole. Yes, it was a really good idea actually, Jody. Thank you. I was thinking of when you said background that I had to, do full background with fine line and dots. North Pole. That's wonderful that you are so creative and so full of cool ideas. Hat off for your wonderful ideas. North. North Pole. I actually think I could have done this in different colors. It would have been more interesting. Not all the words in the same color, but when you have to be fast and you just start without thinking so much, it gets a bit boring maybe. North Pole post. And okay, let's see. I actually will bring in a bit of these snow dots down on the ground. This is ice blue. And then where did you go? Little indigo. Light indigo. When I first ordered this was years ago, but when I ordered my first pit pens and got them, I got so happy because were so colorful and so cute. They look like candy. I call them my candy pens. It was like getting a box of candies. Maybe some bigger dots. And then that's a bonus. You're right. Calorie-free candies, exactly. Not very cheap candies, though, but they are wonderful. Okie dokie. And let's see, what should I do with the envelope in the middle? I think I will bring out the medium flesh and do it a bit pinkish. Maybe it will look red. Something like that, and I'll bring out the... No? Boo-hoo! My middle purple pink. But I have another one. Mostly when I see that my pit pens are running dry, I order or buy some the same color before the other one runs out. And I wonder how this lilac, I will add some lilac. And I wonder if I can add some lilac to this on top of the dark red. Or maybe I'm cheating now because these dots are so big, so they melt into each other and creates like a colored area. Now I see that I have missed a little bit. Oh, sorry, here is a little part. Brown. And what more? I think I will add some Indian red here. And here. Here, here, there, and this is permanent green olive. North. North Pole Post. Okay, let's see. During December, Lisa, I'm streaming every day until Christmas. Some years ago, I streamed on, maybe it was Saturdays. It was such a long time. And now I haven't been on YouTube streaming for years, so this is the first for since a long time. Maybe it wasn't years, maybe it was 1 year, but it feels like years. This is one of those fine liners again. Mostly I stream much earlier during the day when I have my lunch hour. Thank you, Jody. It's nice being back. But during the weekend, it has been later streams. Okay. I'm bringing in a coal gray 3. I am not really sure what I want to do with it, but I'm doing a bit of dots on the post box. Oh, sorry. And Thank you. Yes, that's why I haven't popped up in your feed, because I haven't been here. I for some years I had a podcast, and I did a lot of videos, maybe not a lot, but I did streams and videos, and then I got kind of tired and didn't want to do it anymore. But at least I'm doing this now during December, and we'll see. One problem is that I prefer to color. I mostly color in bed, and I can't stream from bed. That's too messy. And I color with bad light during the nights in my bed, mostly. So now I have to shape up and sit at a desk. But that is nice too. That, I mean, it's better ergonomical, I think. At least it must be. Otherwise, everyone would sit in the bed and color. Oh, I don't really know. Same cool gray. I have no idea how this will turn out, but it was quite fun. And that's the important thing. fun always more important than the result. Where did it go? The ivory. I wonder if it's too yellowish, maybe. Thank you. I think it's kind of cool. You can make, I mean, you can actually color with just dots. I think I will try to find in my bed my Posca. Sorry. I remember I used it earlier today, but where is it now? Can't live without the white Posca, but maybe I have to. I can't find it. So yes, you shouldn't be coloring your bed, but it's so cozy, so I do it anyway. No, I can't find it. Okay, too bad. I'm gonna show you what I started, what I found in my bed. This page in Maria Trolles Årstider. No, exactly. I hadn't done it for years either. I did it in a Facebook group when I started to color. I think we had challenges in that group. New challenges every week. But after that, I don't think I've done it. And this I finished in Julens alla färger. So I will... Oh! Acrylic pens everywhere. Now you know it's a Isabel's dream when things falls to the floor. Okay, no white Posca. Then we have, oops! Are you already done, Anja? You are fast. This is almost ivory, I think, too. It's the white Arctex acrylics also stopped working today. No, it hasn't happened in a while, but now it happened. The things falling on the floor. If I had find, the white Posca. Where did you go? I should have like 10 Poscas all over the place, so I always could find one. But then I had to shake them so much, and I don't think that's fun. Here are some, I think this is Arteza. It has never worked well for me, the Arteza whites. I remember that Color with Claire did a review and she loved hers. So I don't know, maybe I got some bad examples. That is not the word I'm searching for. Bad copies. And here I have... Oh, no. Usually I can't throw away my white like Poscas or gel pens because I always think that they might work later. This is a gel pen, I think it's Jelly Roll. Yes. I'm gonna erase the lines. Well, that I don't think is a good idea. I just realized because Then I will need to do a background because otherwise it will kind of disappear. But now I do it anyway. I don't always obey my own thinking. You do the same. You don't want to give up the hope. I always think, but if I just shake them more, and or if I just press them like 100 times, then maybe some more ink will come, or color will come. So it's hard giving up on them. Because sometimes it happens. Sometimes that's actually happen. Not often, but it happens sometimes. Okay, let's see. The eyes blue again. And let's see. Should I add some? Let's see. Will it just look strange, or can I do some like snowflakey things in the background, as you suggested? Maybe this was not what you pictured, but for Jody, but this is the ice blue. Yes, that's actually, I agree. I can't live without my podcasts. But I hate that you have to shake them all the time, and mostly now I prefer my Artex because I don't have to shake them. But the whites are not as opaque, and the nib is not as precise as Poscas, so I need them, at least the white ones. I'm gonna add a little bit blue here also, for no reason at all. Just doing something. Some ice blue here. And cold tea. Yes, cold tea. What is this? It's a blue gray, I think. Fine liner. Some bigger dots. And I hope it will look a bit like, I mean, I hope it will be more visible next to the very light box. Here, I'm not sure if I should do it here as well, but that might make it more visible, and that might be good. Thank you, Jody. I will make some of the snowflakes larger. And here. That's okay, Anya. I always love your your finished results, so I'm sure it looks just great. Thank you. The snow looks super. It was a great idea, Jody. And one here. And I think I'm soon finished. This is a dark Colgrave 6. And I'm not sure what I want with that. Darken it up here, maybe. A bit here and here. Here. And that one. Little dots on the bow. I think I might leave it like this. I could have done maybe more with it. Oh, yeah, try it out, Mona. It was quite fun. And it was quite relaxing, actually. Not that I'm really sure how it looks, but it was fun doing. So thank you, Katte, for your fun challenge. I will do a little bit more on the post box and then I'll leave it. I think I will add a bit more dots here and there. here. North Pole Post. I might do here as well. A little more dark gray dots. It looks a bit like the when I did the villain, Disney villain theme, Cruella del Vil dots, almost. Let's see. Some Arctics. Thank you. Thank you. It's quite challenging to do something new. First time on stream. It's also fun to be cheered on by you. This is Helio Blue Reddish. See if I can go in with some dots with that as well. Thank you. I hope it does. I just see the dots. I can't see the whole picture, and I still wish I had found the white Posca. I don't know how big difference it would have made, but it always makes some difference. No, okay. Well. Where are the jelly roll? Some white circles. And here, covering the line. Yeah. Maybe I should just leave it now. A bit here on the bow. Actually, I think I will just leave it now. Yes, I have been doing dots with fine liners, pitch pens, acrylic pens, a colored pencil. That might have been all. So let's see. Well, it is a lot of dots. And I'm sure that should I go in with some darker dots in the background before leaving you, or should I just keep it? Maybe I should keep it like this. Or should I? Or I guess I'm searching for an acrylic pen that's on the floor. Let's see. Maybe a bit darker. Oh, sorry. I'm out of the picture. I have such strange pronunciation sometimes, as English is not my first language. Thank you all for being here. It was super nice to have you around while I was trying this technique. So I leave it like this, and tomorrow I'll do this one, the cup, and we'll see what random challenge I will draw that day. It was, as I said, super nice to have you here. Yeah, you too. Have a great day or evening, and see you another day. Goodbye. Goodbye again. I will see. How do I? Bye.